elevator cage, more heat. The elevator bumped at the bottom. They moved quickly, but before they got to the door, they heard a signal and more sparks. Cienfuegos signaled for them to stop. Matt saw an Egypt trying to cut through the wall to the forbidden room. Listen, grabbed Mark's hand. I can see Dr. Angel and Dr. Michael, she whispered. Suddenly there was a flash of light, and lightning bolts snaked out of the wall and incinerated the Egypt. The odor of burnt flesh drifted through the hall. Next, shouted a voice Matt recognized, and another Egypt took the torch. There was a line of them waiting in the space between the telescope and the wall. This won't work, said Dr. Angel. We've tried it before. But I want your advice, I'll ask you, said Happy Man Equal. Each time the wall will degrade a little more. Eventually we'll break it. It isn't just the substance the door is made of, it's the force running through it. There's a plasma current that reacts to energy. So the more you pour in, the more powerful it pushes back. We tried this before. Happy Man brought the command and the sword struck Dr. Marcos on the head and the gun. The doctor fell to his knees. The next Egypt blasted the wall until another torch of fire up the flame. The remaining Egypts watched passively. Can we do something? Whispered Matt. Cienfuegos watched them as the next men moved each position. He drew his stun gun and fired at Happy Man twice in rapid succession. Both were shot. The Jefe jumped back, pulling Matt and listened with him. Run, he said, but then they got to the elevator, it was gone. They had forgotten to prop open the door, and someone had called for it. They could see it slowly spiraling up. Climb, the Jefe said. There was a chicken wire barrier enclosing the elevator shaft, and Matt tried to haul himself up, but the openings were too small. His feet didn't fit, and he could only cling with his fingers. Cienfuegos tried to boost listen into a position to climb, but the structure of the barrier was against them. She wasn't strong enough to hold on. The Jefe turned, thrusting Matt and the little girl behind him, and took aim at the soldiers. He brought down two, but a third one shot him. It was an old-fashioned bolt of metal bullets, and the impact threw Cienfuegos against the barrier. He raised his weapon and was struck by several more bullets. He crumpled to the floor. Listen, screamed. The soldier took aim at Matt, and a voice shouted, "Stop!" Bill and Dr. Angel, "Stop! He's the only one that can open the door. That's El Patron's phone." And so, I'm doing my book talk on the international bestseller sequel to The House of Sculpture, and it's The Lord of Opium by Nancy Bond. Okay, so the summary is that this new book continues the story of Mateo Alacron, or just straight Matt. Like, he was a clone, but now that his original creator is dead, he's not 13, and so, like, now he's 14, he rules Opium, and it's a territory of the Confederacy, and so, like, Opium is the only place in the world that hasn't been, like, destroyed by this ecological disaster that left the world known as God's asteroid. And so he's been trying to find cure, but, like, every time he tries to use his power for something, like, there's always a problem that stops him. So the main characters are Mateo Alacron, or just Matt. He was a clone, but now he's the leader of Opium and he's 14 years old. And then Cienfuegos is the head of Farm Patrol, and he's in Egypt. But in Egypt is like this zombie-like person, but now they're no longer human, but they're controlled. And some aren't as smart as others, but he has a special case and he's smarter than most Egypts. And then Esperanza Mendoza is a UN representative. Maria Mendoza is her daughter, and she's 14 years old as well. And Dr. Rivas is the doctor that works in the hospital in Paradise, and then the Mushroom Master is this scientist that he's pretty much the leading scientist in the biosphere, which is this like structure with all these biomes. And then Glass Eyes, the Bangla, he's a drug lord from Africa. Happy Man Dupla is a drug dealer that works with Glass Eyes. Joseph. The setting takes place in the years 2137 and 2138 in Opium, which is the largest territory of the Dope Confederacy, which is a strip of territory that is shaped like an intestine that separates the future U.S. and what was once called Mexico. And then the story takes place in Idaho, Opium, Paradise, and the Biosphere. So the main problem is that Matt is in charge of Opium now, but he has problems based like God's ashtray and the fact that drug dealers trying to kill him and take over his the remaining of the dope Confederacy. It's also trying to save the Egypts. He's trying to end the drug trade that El Patron had started, and he's trying to lift border lockdowns. But really, he's not going to be able to do that when he doesn't know who to trust and who is and isn't Egypt. So my conclusion and recommendation is that I recommend this book to most people who like drama, suspense, and drug action. But I don't recommend it to people like under the age of 13 due to drug content in the book, and there's a lot of it, and there's a bit of profanity.